Nick, as a senior member of the squad, how do you assess the season so far?
Pretty good. I think at the start, certainly after the Northampton game, if you'd said 24-19 loss in a game that we really should have won, if you turned around after that and say your next 7 games will be 6 wins and a draw, I think you would have bitten your hand off. It's been pretty good. What's the biggest change from last year is the mentality on the pitch. Certainly those closing stages of a game when not only have the coaches got faith in our subs to come on, whoever's on the bench to finish the job off, but also just generally as a team with our fitness levels and mental approach to carry on and finish the job.
Obviously, there's a few games bigger than Leicester at home. Last year, Leicester came away from Kingsholm with a win. Would you say that Gloucester are a different battle for them this time? They're a different team?
I think we are. I think we've got some real strength in areas we might not have had last year. We've certainly got a lot more strength and depth, which helps us using the entire 23. Last year's contest was closely fought, and in the end it came down to a rebounded kick that bounced off Tuilangi's leg, and he chased it down and scored it. But it was a tough physical contest that we were right in until that kick.
Well, a lot of focus will be put on Saturday about discipline and work at the breakdown after 2 games against French teams where it was very, very physical up front. Has that stood you in good stead, ready for Leicester?
Yeah, I think so. Bordeaux are probably slightly un-French in their approach, given their coaching setup with Joe Worsley as their defence coach. Their approach to the breakdown was pretty similar to what we'd face in the Premiership. So, this season we're less focused on what the opposition do at the breakdown and more focused on doing our stuff right, and it's something we drill every week and look to judge ourselves on.
Obviously, focus on the season so far. There have been periods of the season where Gloucester have been absolutely excellent, and there's been periods where the standards have dropped slightly. Is Gloucester going to have to play a full 80 minutes of top-class rugby to come away with a win on Saturday?
That's the challenge for Leicester, and generally always has been. They've got such a belief in their team as well as real strength and depth, which I genuinely believe we can match this year. However, the challenge is, as those who watch the Ospreys-Leicester game will see, is it's an 80-minute game against Leicester, and you can't drop off in the last 20 minutes and let them run 3 tries, and it's got to be pedal to the metal for the entire game.
Well, there's a lot we talk about the key matchups, so it's at half-backs and at 8, and all across the pitch there's interesting matchups. Will the Kingsholm crowd provide that extra thing that Leicester can't match?
Hopefully. The Kingsholm faithful are always the 16th man, and they're fantastic for us. We need to use that to generate some intensity on the pitch.